Hello, everyone. I'm Elizabeth Marks. I'm a marketing advisor and a direct response copy specialist. And today, what I wanted to do was review a website. I just did a random search in Google for coaching, and I went to the first website that I found, first or second website that I found. So, what I'm going to do is share my screen with you and just kind of take a look at this person's website and give it a critique. So let's see if I can find the website here. Okay, it's right here. Hopefully you can see that now. Okay, so this website says Growth Source Coaching. So first off, let me just give you a quick few things to consider about your website. Okay, so things that I like about this website is clearly the company logo and a tagline is easily present. So as soon as I land on this website, I can see who it is, um, what the company is, and get a sense for what they do through their tagline. They've got good navigation across the top. And here in the upper right-hand corner, you can see that they have social sharing icons and they have a way to connect with them. Call today with the phone number. Awesome. Good job. Okay, so when I first look at this website, though, if I just looking at it now, we see this gorgeous picture and a headline that your success matters. It's a little on the vague side. So you might want to have a headline that speaks to um, your ideal audience's problem or pain or some aspiration that they have and use vivid language, something that when you read it, you can see it in your mind. So you want your headline to really call attention to what's the problem that you solve. So success is kind of a general term. It's a little on the vague side because what does success mean? It may be different for me versus you or anyone else, right? So you want to use language that's very specific to your audience, something that calls attention, creates curiosity, has some sense of urgency, that it's very useful in itself. So when you read it, you know you're in the right place. So that could possibly be improved. The other thing is, I'd like to see a call to action right here. So the very first thing you see is this great headline that draws them in. They understand what they're going to get, and there's some kind of action we're calling them to without having to scroll to see more information. I think that would be very, very helpful. Okay, I'm going to scroll down now and take a look at the next section. So this next section is interesting to me. Okay, there's a video, which, see, so that's great. He's got a video on this webpage, which is fantastic. I already listened to the video. He does a great job in the video, kind of describing for the users where to go on the websites. This is awesome. I really like that. What I might suggest is that this video be higher, maybe up here. Instead of this gorgeous picture, maybe we put the video on the right-hand side, and on the left-hand side, you give them one, two, threes about your website and the benefits they're going to get. That might be uh, a great suggestion for you as well. I love that he's got this call to action to request the 30-minute phone assessment. He even talks about that in the video. But again, I'd like to see this call to action up here so you don't actually have to scroll to find it. I'd like it to be front and center, like this is what you need. So whet their appetite with the headline and then give them the call to action so they don't even have to scroll further, but they can if they want. So that would be my suggestions there. And oh, by the way, these suggestions I'm making on this website, it's not just a personal preference. This is based on what works with websites. All right. I have a 35-point checklist that I use when I do my strategic website audits for my clients. And I'm just kind of going through this checklist mentally as I look at this website to make some suggestions on how it could be improved. Okay. So I love the pictures, doing a great job with pictures and space, like white space around. So there's like not a lot going on to confuse people, but giving them, here's some suggested areas they can look at even further. I think that's great. Now, here's some credibility. You see there's the 5 stars and there's a little testimony, which is awesome. I like that. I'm wondering if maybe you could, right below this banner section, maybe you could have a row with icons from maybe well-known clients that you've served. You could have some icons there. That would be another credibility boosting element that you could put on this page. But testimonials are obviously very good to have. You've got a little bit about growth source coaching here, and you're using the we language we serve in these regions. That's all great. I would like to see you strike the we and use more of the I. So, like on the right here, you say how I work. This is perfect, right? Because you want people to connect with you, and you want people will connect with you as a person. They're never going to connect directly to growth source coaching. They're going to connect with you, Steve. So, keep that in mind when you're writing copy for your website. You want people to connect with you one-on-one. Okay. You have something here that says coaching clients who have succeeded with us, and you have a link to testimonies, which is great. They've got another page where there's a bunch of testimonials, but I'd like to see them sprinkled throughout. So you have one up above, which is awesome. And you also have this video testimonial, which is really, really nice. So let's use those on the page as well. That's great. This is nice where you have different links for the different industries that you've served. Um, that's nice. Let's see. Then you also have these valuable business resources. So you're giving away value for people, which is awesome. You've got a podcast. You can order a copy of this ebook, it looks like. And you also have a library of different videos. So awesome. You're giving away great value. And at the bottom of your website, I think you do an awesome job here in the footer of your website where you have all these links to other places inside your website, which is really good for internal linking and helping with SEO ranking as well. So that's helpful. You might want to include here in the footer the same call to action that you had up above, which was the 30-minute phone assessment. You might also want to include that in the footer itself, just again calling them to take action and have it in the footer. You also might want to consider having that call to action up here in the right-hand corner. So that without scrolling, they can see what the call to action is. That's just some options for you. So I hope this video has been helpful. I would love to be able to talk to you more about your own website. So if you would like me to do an assessment on your website, like a little video assessment like we did here, send me a note.